Bridges, they are not just steel and stone, they are stories, connecting hearts, cities, and civilizations. From ancient arches carved in time, to futuristic spans floating among the clouds, these are the 15 most iconic bridges ever built by humankind. Number 1. The Golden Gate Bridge, USA. Rising through the swirling fog of San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge is more than a crossing, it's a declaration of human will. Stretching 2.7 kilometers across the Golden Gate Strait, it links San Francisco with Marin County, where the Pacific Ocean meets the bay. When construction began in 1933, the idea seemed impossible. Engineers faced violent tides, unpredictable winds, and deep, treacherous waters. But under the vision of Joseph Strauss, thousands of workers labored through mist and danger, suspended high above the sea. When it opened in 1937, it was the longest and tallest suspension bridge in the world. Its distinctive international orange color was chosen to stand out against the city's famous fog, and soon, it became one of the most recognizable silhouettes on Earth. Every morning, the bridge emerges like a phoenix through the mist, a timeless emblem of courage, freedom, and the restless American spirit. Number 2. Tower Bridge, England. Over the River Thames, where London's history flows endlessly, stands the majestic Tower Bridge, a masterpiece of steel, stone, and imagination. Completed in 1894, this Victorian marvel blends beauty with purpose. Its twin Gothic towers rise like sentinels guarding the city's heart, while the central bascules open gracefully to allow ships to pass, a mechanical ballet that has danced for over a century. The bridge was an answer to London's growing trade and traffic, yet it became far more, a symbol of British pride, innovation, and endurance. At night, bathed in blue and gold lights, Tower Bridge doesn't just connect the north and south banks of the Thames, it connects the past and present of London itself. Number 3. Brooklyn Bridge in Manhattan, USA. In the skyline of New York, one bridge tells a story of love, ambition, and resilience, the Brooklyn Bridge. When it was completed in 1883, it was hailed as the eighth wonder of the world. Designed by John Roebling and completed by his son Washington Roebling, it became the first steel wire suspension bridge ever built. But its story runs deeper than steel and cables. When Washington fell ill, it was Emily Roebling, his wife, who stepped forward, supervising construction for 11 long years. Her courage and intelligence became as vital to the bridge as its mighty towers. Stretching over the East River, the bridge united Manhattan and Brooklyn, two cities once divided, now forever joined. Each granite tower stands like a monument to human determination, and to one woman's quiet strength that turned a dream into destiny. Number 4. Millau Viaduct, France. Above the misty valleys of southern France, a modern masterpiece touches the clouds, the Millau Viaduct. Opened in 2004, this cable-stayed bridge soars 343 meters high, taller than the Eiffel Tower. It spans the River Tarn with breathtaking grace, its white pylons piercing the sky like silver arrows. Designed by architect Norman Foster and engineer Michel Verloger, the bridge was created to solve a problem: heavy traffic between Paris and Spain. But what they built became art. The Millau Viaduct doesn't just carry vehicles, it carries the imagination. It floats above the clouds, where engineering meets poetry, and where modern design salutes the eternal beauty of nature. Number 5. Sydney Harbour Bridge, Australia. Nicknamed the Coathanger for its grand steel arch, The Sydney Harbour Bridge is the beating heart of Australia's most famous city. Completed in 1932, it was once the widest long-span bridge in the world. Thousands of workers assembled its 53,000 tons of steel under the vision of engineer J.J.C. Bradfield, creating a monument that came to symbolize the spirit of a nation. Climbing its arch today, visitors can see all of Sydney, the Opera House gleaming below, the Pacific beyond, and the city breathing with pride. When fireworks explode over it every New Year's Eve, the Harbour Bridge becomes more than metal. It becomes a celebration of Australia's optimism, resilience, and joy. Number 6. Vasco da Gama Bridge, Portugal. Stretching gracefully across the Tagus River in Lisbon, the Vasco da Gama Bridge is the longest bridge in Europe, extending over 17 kilometers. Opened in 1998 to mark the 500th anniversary of explorer Vasco da Gama's voyage to India, the bridge stands as a tribute to Portugal's golden age of exploration. Designed to withstand powerful Atlantic winds, strong tides, and earthquakes, its structure blends engineering strength with elegant simplicity. Connecting the city of Kobe to Awaji Island across the treacherous Akashi Strait. As vehicles glide across its long, curving span, the bridge offers breathtaking views of the river, the city skyline, and the open horizon beyond. More than a transport route, the Vasco da Gama Bridge symbolizes Portugal's spirit of discovery, connecting past maritime glory with modern innovation. Number 7. Ponte Vecchio, Italy. In the romantic city of Florence, where art and architecture breathe together, stands the Ponte Vecchio, the Old Bridge. First built in Roman times, and rebuilt in the 14th century, this stone bridge arches gracefully over the Arno River, but what makes it extraordinary is what rests upon it: shops. Once filled with butchers and tanners, today the bridge is lined with jewelers and goldsmiths, their glittering displays reflecting in the river below. During World War II, when all bridges in Florence were ordered to be destroyed, legend says Hitler himself spared the Ponte Vecchio for its beauty. As evening falls, golden light dances upon its arches, and music echoes through the cobbled lanes, a timeless bridge that connects not only two sides of a river, but centuries of art, love, and Italian soul. Number 8. Charles Bridge, Czech Republic. In the heart of Prague, where mist rises from the Vltava River and Gothic spires touch the clouds, the Charles Bridge whispers stories from the 14th century. Commissioned by King Charles IV and completed in 1402, it's one of Europe's oldest surviving stone bridges. Each of its 30 Baroque statues tells a story of saints and legends, standing silently as time flows beneath their feet. At dawn, when the city still sleeps, you can hear the echoes of medieval footsteps on the cobblestones, a soft rhythm of faith, art, and eternity. Charles Bridge is not just a structure, it's the living spine of Prague, linking its old town with the majestic Prague Castle, and connecting every traveler with the city's ancient heart. Number 9. Rialto Bridge, Italy. Venice, a city that floats, a city that dreams. And at its very heart stands the Rialto Bridge, a white stone arch that curves gracefully over the Grand Canal. Built in 1591, it was once the only bridge crossing the canal, a vital lifeline of trade and connection. Merchants once crowded its steps, selling spices, silk, and gold, turning the bridge into a marketplace of wonders. Its elegant single span, designed by Antonio dal Ponte, defied critics who claimed it would collapse, but more than 4 centuries later, it still stands, reflecting Venice's defiant beauty and endurance. As gondolas glide beneath and lights shimmer on the water, the Rialto Bridge remains an eternal symbol of romance, a bridge where commerce, art, and love all meet. Number 10. Helix Bridge, Singapore. Located in the heart of Marina Bay, Singapore, the Helix Bridge is a striking pedestrian bridge inspired by the structure of DNA. Opened in 2010, its double helix design symbolizes life, continuity, and innovation. Made of stainless steel and illuminated by thousands of LED lights at night, the bridge transforms into a glowing ribbon over the water. It connects Marina Center with Marina South and offers stunning views of landmarks like Marina Bay Sands, the Singapore Flyer, and the city skyline. More than just a walkway, the Helix Bridge represents Singapore's vision of blending science, art, and futuristic architecture into everyday urban life. Number 11. The Forth Bridge, Scotland, UK. Over the cold waters of the Firth of Forth, the Forth Bridge stretches like a crimson crown of steel. Completed in 1890, this railway bridge was one of the first major structures built entirely of steel, a bold symbol of the Industrial Revolution's power. Its lattice framework, painted in deep red, spans more than 2.5 kilometers, connecting the Scottish capital of Edinburgh with the northern coast. When it was unveiled, people stood in awe, for it represented not just engineering, but endurance. More than 50,000 tons of steel, and the lives of hundreds of workers, combined to form one of the most iconic bridges in the world. Today, it stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a monument to human perseverance, its red arms still embracing the Scottish sky after more than a century. Number 12. Øresund Bridge, Denmark and Amp, Sweden. Stretching 16 kilometers between Copenhagen and Malmö, the Øresund Bridge is a bridge unlike any other, because halfway across, it disappears beneath the sea. Opened in 2000, it begins as a majestic cable-stayed bridge, then gracefully transforms into an underwater tunnel beneath the Øresund Strait. It connects two nations, two languages, two worlds, and stands as a symbol of Scandinavian unity and innovation. Each day, thousands of commuters cross it, but beneath the surface, the bridge also connects ecosystems and coastlines, built with careful respect for nature. Seen from the sky, it looks like a thread sewing together Europe's north, a perfect harmony of design and diplomacy, a bridge that doesn't just connect land, it connects people. Number 13. Dragon Bridge, Vietnam. Located in the coastal city of Da Nang, Vietnam, the Dragon Bridge is one of the most unique and dramatic bridges in the world. Opened in 2013, the bridge is shaped like a giant golden dragon, a powerful symbol of strength, prosperity, and good fortune in Vietnamese culture. Stretching across the Han River, the bridge spans about 666 meters and connects Da Nang International Airport with the city's main beach areas. What makes it truly extraordinary is its weekend spectacle. The dragon breathes fire and sprays water, lighting up the night sky and drawing thousands of spectators. More than a transportation route, the Dragon Bridge represents Vietnam's modern growth, cultural pride, and creative architectural vision. Number 14. Bosphorus Bridge, Istanbul, Turkey. Where East meets West, where Europe and Asia reach out to touch, stands the Bosphorus Bridge, now officially called the 15th of July Martyrs Bridge. Completed in 1973, it was the first bridge to unite two continents, spanning the narrow strait that divides Istanbul. Its sleek silhouette stretches more than 1.5 kilometers, carrying millions of people between cultures, histories, and worlds. At night, it glows in red and blue, a symbol of connection, coexistence, and continuity. The Bosphorus Bridge isn't just an engineering feat, it's a bridge of civilizations, a living metaphor for Istanbul itself, where ancient mosques and modern towers share the same sky. Number 15. Pont du Gard, France. 2,000 years ago, when the Roman Empire was at its height, engineers built a bridge so perfect that it still stands today, the Pont du Gard. Constructed in the 1st century AD near Nîmes, it was part of a 50-kilometer aqueduct that carried water to the ancient city. Built without mortar, its massive limestone blocks were cut and placed with such precision that the structure has survived floods, wars, and time itself. Standing 3 tiers high, with graceful arches reflected in the river below, the Pont du Gard is both functional and divine, a Roman hymn to balance and geometry. As the sun sets behind its golden stones, the bridge seems to whisper across the centuries, a reminder that true art never ages, it only deepens. Bridges remind us that distance is an illusion, and connection is creation. From ancient aqueducts to floating highways, humanity's greatest strength is the will to connect. This is the story of the world's bridges, where dreams meet destiny.